I'm Peter Gunn.
You're Gunn. It's no secret. I'm going to die. A lot of people are waiting for me to die. And I'm going to accommodate them. I'm also going to disappoint them.
Mr. Ward?
Don't be so anxious. Open that box on the table there. There are 2 envelopes. Give them to me. One is your fee, and the other is a check. It's probably the largest check you or anybody else is ever going to see. Well, the vultures want to destroy it. I'm hiring you to prevent it.
Just what is it you want me to do with the check?
See that it gets to the man that is made out to. An ex-governor of our state.
Who?
Adrian Grimmett.
Adrian Grimmett.
That's who the check's made out to.
Well, if there was some clever way to resurrect the late Mr. Warwick, there certainly would be a lunacy hearing.
What are you trying to say, that now that he's dead, the check isn't valid?
Oh, no, he signed it.
So?
So take it to Adrian Grimmett.
Where do I find Adrian Grimmett?
Adrian Grimmett is about to find us. Our fair city is about to be blessed.
With what?
Adrian Grimmett.
What do you mean, he's going to campaign here?
We can't avoid it.
When?
He's due here this evening.
You expecting a big turnout?
Pete, you run on Grimmett's platform, you're bound to get a big turnout.
Well, he's got a ridiculous platform. I understand he advocates no taxes.
What's ridiculous about that?
Grimmett, your candidate?
Look, while he's in town, he's the department's responsibility. We've got to cover him.
When does he get here?
He's due here in about an hour, as the crow walks.
Walks?
Grimmett is the economy candidate. He doesn't believe in excessive campaign expenditures. Guess how he's making his junket?
Plane? Train?
I have a message from Mr. Gunman. Well, I'm Harold Canfield, his campaign manager. It's been quite a long trip, and he's quite exhausted. I'll be glad to deliver your message to Mr. Gunman.
Is he too exhausted to receive a message like this?
Well.
Thank you. Grumet. My name is Gunn.
G-U-N?
No, G-U-double-N.
Oh. This is amazing. Astounding. I've never seen a check this size.
Those were Mr. Warwick's dying words.
I've had campaign contributions, of course, but nothing like... Oh, dear.
Well, wear it well, Mr. Grumet.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Could I give you some tea or something?
Oh, no, thank you. Maybe a little information.
Gladly. Oh, gladly.
Well, this no taxes platform of yours, do you think a thing like that could really work out?
Beautifully.
Well, dealing with straight economics...
That's precisely what I've done all my life, Mr. Gunn. I'm a certified public accountant by profession, you know.
Well, then, obviously, you realize that a government needs taxes to function.
Not necessarily. Now, Mr. Gunn, let me point out a period in our contemporary history, 1914 to 1927, to be exact. Now, there was practically no income tax. And how did our nation fare, Mr. Gunn? We had prosperity, booming prosperity.
Yes, but those were the 20s.
Exactly. And if we apply ourselves and if we dedicate ourselves, we can work our way back into that situation.
Yes, but times have changed since the 20s.
For the better, would you say?
Well...
Ah, there you have it.
But you can't retreat into the past.
My dear man, this is not a retreat. This is an advance. Forward, onward, backward into prosperity.
Yes. Well, thank you, Mr. Grumet. It's been most illuminating, and perhaps we'll meet again.
I hope we do. Yeah, oh, just a minute. Just a minute. Ah.
Well, now, really, you shouldn't have, Mr. Grumet.
Adrian Grumet headquarters, Harold Canfield speaking.
10 o'clock tonight or we foreclose.
I beg your pardon? Who is this?
Now listen carefully. 10 o'clock, that's final.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Well, who was that, Harold?
I don't know, Mr. Grumet. I don't know.
Double scotch.
Did you see what I heard?
Yeah. When did you start drinking on duty?
1 hour and 5 minutes ago.
So?
Adrian Grumet came to town.
What's the matter with Grumet?
When that little candidate came in, I figured we'd use the normal detail. Since then, however, I've been obliged to recall all of my reserve officers.
What for?
To move traffic. Grumet is speaking in the street next to the Prince Albert Hotel in 15 minutes. You know what's going on in the street?
What's going on in the street?
Everybody's in the street. They're dancing in the street. They got a big band. I gotta go.
What about that double scotch?
I just wanted to hear myself ask for it. Come on.
Where?
Why should you be the only one out in the street?
Checkmate.
That does it.
Come on, you can drop me off at the club.
And in conclusion, my friends, I remind you that we have not built on the sands of extravagance. No, but on the solid rock of our platform. And that platform is representation, but no taxation. And with the support of you good people, our voice shall be heard, and we shall triumph. Hello? Oh, no, of course you get Social Security. Just no taxes. That's right. That's right.
Mr. Grumet. Mr. Grumet, do you have any idea who would want to assassinate you?
No. Offhand, I haven't, Lieutenant. Of course, there are always a few unenlightened souls who might... Hello? No, just 10 gallons. I'll meet you in the bus. All right.
Mr. Grumet? Mr. Grumet,
Hmm?
Are we boring you?
Oh, no, of course not. Now, Mr. Canfield was a very dear and close companion, and I am bereaved by his death, believe me.
Are you, Mr. Grumet?
Well, of course I am. You mean because of... Gentlemen, we must go forward, even with a heavy heart. Now, Harold would have wanted it that way.
Mr. Grumet, during your tour, did you receive any threats of any kind? Letters, perhaps?
Letters? Oh, yes, we've gotten a lot of letters. But I wouldn't call them threatening. Most of them were quite cheerful, because most of them had money in them.
For your campaign?
Of course. Oh, you need quite a few dollars to carry on a campaign, you know.
Figures.
As a matter of fact, we've got quite a few dollars. Here, let me show you. I've got the records here. Oh, dear, I'm going to have to write an awful lot of thank you notes. Now, here we are. Now, not counting the generous check that you brought, we've received almost $1 million in the last fiscal period.
That's a lot of money.
Indeed it is. Just look here.
You lose something, Mr. Grumet?
I'm afraid I have.
Have you lost all your buttons? Your campaign buttons?
Oh, no. No, the campaign buttons are down in this trunk. The money was in here.
Are you saying that you carried your campaign money in this trunk?
Well, I told you there was an awful lot of it, and I had to have something big to keep it in.
Mr. Grumet, did it ever occur to you to try a bank?
Oh, yes, of course it occurred to me, but as I told you, we didn't have time. We were always pushing on, you know.
Well, it looks like somebody else is on the move now with your campaign money.
Yes, it looks like that, doesn't it?
Grow with Grumet.
Representation without taxation.
You know, that trunk probably measured about 1 by 3. You know, if you stacked it neatly, even loosely, with $1 bills, do you realize...
I realize. I'll match you.
I think we're going the wrong way on this thing.
You mean about the shooting?
I mean about the shooting. Got any more buttons?
Double or nothing. You still don't think that assassination plot is legitimate, huh?
Not with the money gone.
Well, you know, it could read that somebody wasn't trying to kill Grumet, but was trying to kill Canfield. He handled all the money.
All right, they got Canfield. But how did they get the money?
Nobody broke into the room. But somebody could have switched those trunks.
And if that somebody was Canfield...
Trunks. I got nothing but trunks. Big, little, fat, skinny, you name it, I got it.
Look, a couple of hours ago, a Mr. Adrian Grumet came to our town.
It's my kind of governor.
We're not campaigning, fella. We're just trying to find a trunk.
That's the trouble with the public. You get a man like that, and you people ignore him.
About that trunk.
Look, my grandfather voted for McKinley. I want to tell you something.
Look, it's an old-fashioned trunk, about 1x3. You might have it here. You might have an order to ship it.
Ship it where?
Zanzibar. How do I know?
For a police lieutenant, you're not very informed, are you?
Maybe we could just look around, huh?
Could I stop you?
Predatory. Shrike.
Lieutenant?
Yeah, it looks like
What happened?
I was attacked.
Turn your head. Well, looks like Canfield believed in private enterprise.
Very private.
Not completely. He must have had a couple of partners.
Yeah. We didn't like the way he was doing business and took a shot at him.
So all we have to do is find the partners.
It's a pretty good trick.
Well, I'll let you know how it comes out.
Wait a minute, where are you going?
That's a pretty sloppy knot. Weren't you ever a Boy Scout? Miss, would you ask Yuki if I could see him for a minute, please?
Don't go away, dear. You know something? You remind me of my fourth husband.
Really?
The wealthy one.
Well, that's nice.
Not very nice. He was run over by a train.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
It's all in the way you look at it.
Yes, I guess it is.
It isn't that I really didn't love him. He was really very sweet. It's just that maybe he's better off with all this schmear going on.
Schmear? What schmear?
Look around you. The whole world's in flames.
Well, maybe if we all hold a good thought, it'll straighten itself out.
Maybe yes, maybe no. With this, more yes than no. Why don't you come in and sit down? We can depress each other.
Yes, well,
Mr. Gunn.
Oh, excuse me. How have you been, Yuki?
ありがとう。元気です。とても元気です。
Yeah, well, look, can we have a little privacy?
ここに室を使いましょうね。どうぞ。
Doors. Yuki. Yuki. The man who was killed in the bus tonight, Harold Canfield. What's the word on him?
とても元気に見える。日照を良くしてるんだな。
Look, Yuki, there's a good chance he was killed because he wouldn't play ball on a big touch. Also figures that he was probably killed by out-of-town assassins. Who?
顔色がとてもいいな。
Don't you know another tune?
Sure, Daddy, but quit pushing me to sing them.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you like to enlarge this little lotus garden?
Not with a bomb, I wouldn't.
I've got to get a line on this, Yuki. It's very important.
So's my life.
All right, let's go another way. All I'm asking you to do is spread a little rumor.
そうだな。しかし、Pete, 思うようにいかないけども、out of your ever-loving mind, Dad.
All you've got to do is make a little phone call.
そうだな。多分試してみたらいいかもしれない。
What does that mean?
Keep smiling, Charlie Brown.
It's getting awful hot out.
I think you're too nervous for $1 million touch.
I got a philosophy. I don't like to kill people and come up empty.
Canfield was on the books to us. Made a deal and backed off. We had to kill him.
We should have found out where the money was first.
Probably still with Grimet. All we have to do is wait for him to make another speech, then we hit the hotel.
I don't know.
I'll worry for us. Yeah. Who? What's the address? Look, you sure of this? All right. Well, speaking of money, Grimet hasn't got it.
That means that somebody else has.
Looks like we're gonna have to eliminate that somebody.
Yeah, who?
Man by the name of Peter Gunn?
Peter Gunn?
Check upstairs.
Hold it, Smart.
Drop it.
And so bless you, my friends, my very good friends. I trust we shall all meet again. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You think it's possible?
What?
Adrian Grimet in the State House? No, it's impossible.
Nothing's impossible.